تموج الطهايا بجيد السماء كيقط بهي كثير النقاء، فأنتم أضأتم لنا الملتقى. فيا غيم جد وانتفض بالأطاء، فيا غيم جد وانتفض بالأطاء. رباط الأخوات طوق النجاة، لأجل الإله نزيد انتماء، ونحيا بوصل كبلورة تشع انتظاما بها كبرياء. إذا ما كسانا ضياء بصبح قطونا بطورا نتيه صفاء، ويركض منا جميل الأماني، ويقفو بعيدا جوار السماء، ويقفو بعيدا جوار السماء. تموج الطهايا بجيد السماء كيقط بهي كثير النقاء، فأنتم أضأتم لنا الملتقى. فيا غيم جد وانتفض بالأطاء، فيا غيم جد وانتفض بالأطاء. فيا صحبتي واللقاء نشيدي، فالشد الوثاق لنحيا الرخاء، وكونوا على العهد نجني ثمارا، ونقرف من نبعنا بارتواء. قلوب كنقش الغيوم تنامت، وفي إثرها الغيث يمي صغار. فيا رب بارك لغابتنا، وزد حين نرسو بشد الوفاء. تموج الطهايا بجيد السماء كيقط بهي كثير النقاء، فأنتم أضأتم لنا الملتقى. فيا غيم جد وانتفض بالأطاء، فيا غيم جد وانتفض بالأطاء.
Good evening, Wandering Keeper. Well, it says the last cave secret on the opening screen. We may or may not be getting to the cave tonight because the 1.2 release is out. I don't know about you, but I've been waiting for this, and I'm pretty gosh darn excited about it. I mean, like, really seriously excited. Let's get some game music and a game screen and stuff like that going here. There we go. Alrighty. Get out of here. We have a game screen. There we go. How we doing here? Check things out, make sure everything looks good. Alrighty. So yeah, version 1.2.0 sub 2. The sub 2 was for a quick bug fix, and actually did not do a whole heck of a lot there. That fixed 3 items on that sub 2 patch, and those are just bug fixes. We won't need to go into those. The big deal, first off, this patch, this version, this .2 version, brings a lot of new stuff, a lot of new content, a lot of new game options. just a lot of stuff. I'm going to be going over some of it. I'm going to be spending a little time talking about it here. So let's delve into this here. Yeah, okay. Let's just start off with the high points. Rideable animals will now include baby mammoths and a few other pets. Let me find this down in the bullet points. Oh gosh, dog it. Where'd you... There we are. Don't do that. Where is it? Well, we'll just get to it when we get to it. So, there will be a school. Dari will have a place to gather the clan's children, bring and keep instructional materials and ongoing projects, and will be able to get the children's assistance with some of the work around the village with learning stations, quote unquote. This is a very Montessori sort of thing, learn by doing. We'll be getting all sorts of goodies here. There's a new watering system, the Alas, which are little mini wells that will keep going. The soundtrack has 35 new songs added, which you wouldn't know sitting here at the title screen. Let's go to play and see if that gets us anything new. Because I really don't want to go over those same few bars over and over while I talk about where the game has gone and where it is going. Alright, we'll go on and riffle through this. Dari, here is the first of the new content right off. Dari has a new idea. She thinks the kids need a dedicated place to learn. She is about to invent the school, or at least the education station. We are going to do a view on map. She is at home right now. We'll need to catch that fairly quickly. Reese has a new idea. She thinks she can help keep the fields watered. She is about to invent a variation of the well called the Ala, and we'll get to that in a second. This is also some of the new content already coming up. So, oh gosh golly, let's just riffle through real quick. The aloe I already talked about. It waters surrounding plants. So you can do tiled auto watering. The school learnings, and then once the school's up, then you get to build learning stations and be able to set 7x4 areas where the kids will do whatever work is available. So you can set small areas where the kids will be watering and harvesting the plants and refilling the alas and pumping the irrigation pumps and all that sort of thing. There will be a bunch of new stuff with the children. You can take your toddler to Dari, enroll them in the school, at which point they grow up to be school-age children, get one of 4 personalities, eventually choose from one of 8 professions, yada yada yada. You can change their hairstyle and color, put different clothes on your kids. Let's see. 2 new union locations. You don't have to get hitched at the Pacha tree. You can hold the ceremony in the caves or down at the beach. There's new dance music. There's a lot of new music. There's 35 new songs added to the soundtrack. So we will hopefully be hearing a lot of new music, maybe tonight. Let's see. There is an available to date setting if you are not cool with the poly lifestyle of the Pachans, in which everybody dates everybody. You can turn off available to date, at which point once you have you just won't be asked to date at that point. Now you can approach someone and do the context action of start dating. You can go to somebody and say, "Hey, I'd like to express some interest in you," and find out whether the NPC is at a level where they're going to return it or not. But then you will not be hit on by anybody else. Basically, you can turn the poly off if you really want to. 5 new skin tones, 5 new hair colors, some stuff with inventory. Cave lions and wolves can be grown up into adult pets, at which point you can then ride them. Be aware that at some point there is a possibility of a pet spider. I am not going to have a pet spider. I have a little bit of a spider thing myself, and so I'm not going to have a pet spider, but riding spiders are apparently a thing in this game now, so a little concern there. We may end up accidentally seeing one at if we go to the racing thing, if we ever get to getting the horses bred up to where we can do the racing thing. Oh, come on. Where are you? There you are. Sure, what we got going on here. Oh, what all else? Oh my gosh, there is so much else. A lot of it is just a matter of we're going to need to encounter it in game, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of goodies here. There's the last 2 bullet points. They've added Korean and added traditional Chinese. Traditional Chinese. Is that Han? Is that Cantonese? Is that Mandarin? I mean, a lot of people speak Cantonese. Some people speak Han Chinese. Mandarin is the technical language. I was so overwhelmed. I've tried to learn a couple of languages and been overwhelmed by them. Mandarin, the tones were just absolutely beyond me, and Cantonese has 2 more. Okay, let's see. And then Tamil just is such a massive thing. Let me minimize that. Okay, so I can see I can see the chat. There's nothing in the chat, but I can see the chat. Let's get this day started. I got 2 different ideas to chase here. And I got to start with a couple of, with the usual tasks of going to see the animals. Because livestock don't care about new updates. They still have to be tended. Now there's also some stuff in the changelog about the way forward. There is some discussion. Maybe we'll get into it later. Save that material for closings, because they do talk about what's going to be in the 1.3. Now the 1.3 will not come out until next year. That's only, 6 months, give or take. So, we just started August. So next year isn't as far away as it sounds initially. Whoops. Trying to pet the bird, didn't mean to get into the inventory system. Onward, onward, ever onward. Roll that beautiful bean footage. I think we've got some sea kale here. Usual joke, if you can't see kale tonight, you'll never see Mama at all. Thanks for the fish, Teddy, but I think somebody else in the clan can probably use them more than I can. And oh, we're gonna see one new upgrade thingy here in just a minute. Here, why is this not? It's not doing the continuous harvesting thing. I need to look into this. There's a control option that has changed here. It's throwing off my groove, dude. You're throwing off my groove, man. Settings, controls and interface. No, I need... need actions here. It's just... It's just showing me the guide. That's not... Oh, here's the available to date. Well, I'm not sure. That's all, that's tutorials. This is help rather than actual gameplay settings. I'm not finding what I'm looking for here, and that's... I shouldn't have to be repeatedly clicking the mouse here. I should be able to hold it down. Oh, that's working. Not sure what's changed here. Something's changed. Okay. Let's go talk with Egror. I'm out of seeds. Got nothing in there. Gotta do something about that. Can't have... Gonna have to catch Dari and Reese later in the day. Okie doke. Now this should show me. There we go. It now tells me how much of this seed I already have. Look there. 166 in bag. So, carrots. I need carrots. I'm gonna grab about half of them. There we go. Exchange. Cassava. I got a good deal. I got no chili. Chili? That's weird. Grab some chili here. There we go. I'm gonna take all the garlic. Go and grab kohlrabi while we're here. Lettuce, but hardly any. Millet, oats, onion, pineapple, potato, a little short on potato. Prickly pear. Take what you got. Pumpkin. Pumpkin, I want to make sure I got plenty of. That's a big yield here. Sea kale. Oh, sesame strawberry. Sesame strawberry. I'm going to go on and grab the strawberry while I can. And sunflower as well. Sweet potato, teff. Is currently spring. Tomato. Doing great on tomato, but I've got a lot of tomato already planted. Wheat, I definitely want more of. And that should about do me. Uh-oh. Wait, what just happened? Did I just lock up? Oh my god. Who? Cancel. Cancel. Okay, something wedged for a second there, but we cleared out of it. I think we're good here. Alright. I've got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, it'll lay seed if the dirt is bare. And apparently will harvest if I'm not holding seed, but I can't do the there's my problem here. Weeds here. Does not want to let me just hold down the mouse button and zoom here, which is getting real annoying real fast. I gotta figure out where the setting is so that I can take care of that. Alright, I gotta talk to Dari, I gotta talk to Reese, I gotta get those plans of theirs into motion. Fortunately, there's nothing to harvest up here, and I can just rock on through. Now, speaking of rocks, weeds, etc., should be seeing less of that recurring. They've turned down the spawn rate on field debris. We should be seeing less of that cropping up. Let us first find Dari. Where is Dari? Dari is right there. Sugar. I expected her to be in the forest. The kids are getting older and should start helping the clan, but they could do so much more if they had a dedicated place to learn. I have an idea for a building, one where the kids can get a little innovative, or just plain messy. But I feel like I don't even have time to think. If you could help me cook the boys some of their favorite dishes, I'd have time to dedicate to this idea. Okay, I need to bring fried eggs and meat stew rather than construction materials. She needs an evening free to draw up the plans, so I need to feed the kids so that she has the time to do this thing. Cool. I will bring her the stuff that she needs. That's I'm interested in how that went in a different direction. That was interesting. Alright, Reese, you are at the house at the moment. Let's just bop down there and catch you at your personal art station. Discovered one of my pots was leaking and I almost scrapped it, but then I thought, what if I could get it to leak on purpose and water the plants? The only problem is the water drains too fast right now. I just need some materials to try out a few things. Okay, this is more standard. She needs fur and fiber. I got fur, I just gotta go get fur. Give me a second. I'll go grab fur and get that taken care of right away. Animal fur. She needs 3 fur. Grab. Boom. I have 3 fur. Boom, zoom, zoom. Switch over. I'm gonna start cutting here because I am getting dire on on the fiber. Let's see. Discuss idea, start the research, have leaky pots before we know it. On purpose this time. Okay, she started working on the Allah. There we go. Alright, I need to go make some food, but first I need to do some other things here. Like put vinegar in the pickler. And see what is in this. This is this is a good pomegranate wine. Let's go put it away so that I can age it. And I need some wild pomegranate juice that I can turn into vinegar. And I need a sweet potato that I can pickle. I'm gonna just swap the kale in for right now. I'll be right back. That going. Get that going. I needed to grab the entire stack of 22. Phooey. That. This goes in here. So. And juicy thing here. Juicy, whoops, no. Juicy juicer, there we go. Okay, got a couple good fruit juices to put in the fermenter later on. I'm gonna pop those in there. I need some dairy product to put in the cheese makers. Let us see what I've got. I've got... well, I'm just going to grab all of this and zoom back home. Put it all in the box and see... add any... ready. No, I didn't. Alright. Well, this one and that one. Okay. And we'll start with the singleton. Get it placed here. And then read this out, and this out. Those cheeses in here. I got. And Dari needs 2 fried eggs and 2 meat stews. High protein diet here. 2 fried eggs. I need 2 of them. Oh, I need more eggs. I'm low on eggs. I only got like 1. Yeah. All right, hold on a second. Run out to the barn, see what the chickens have laid. I have actually done this. Look at that, 12 top quality eggs, a whole dozen. Actual dozen. Of course, we'll have to float them and make sure that, have to float test them, make sure that they're all good. Yeah, I have at one point in my life actually run out to see if there were any eggs available. Like, okay, cook. Two fried eggs made. I need meat stew. I need a fish and an avocado for that, and I'm still waiting on this full avocado. Meat stew, here we go. That one, I need 2 of them. Cook. Food is produced. Go find Dari. Let's see if she's still over here. No, she's moved on. A lot of people here that I should speak with. Dari, you on map, you are back home. Okay, cool. Let us catch you there and deliver food. Okay, there we go. I got the kids fed, so that Dari has time to work on her idea. I'm still carrying these damn fool pickles around. I keep forgetting to throw them in the contribution bin. Oh, lordy. Okay, 9 o'clock. There we go. Got time. Pickles are in. Alright. That's 2 new ideas working. Now I had the right tool. Okay, there we go. That'll get some of that preserved. Keep the animals fed. Alrighty, 2 new ideas working. And cheese, cheese, cheese. We have 3 mushroom cheeses. Mushroom cheese is a favorite of our partner. So, whoops. There's, oh my. We appear to have rather a lot of cheese all of a sudden. Oh boy. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Herbs? Anything? Mushrooms? We got seaweed. That's not gonna do it. I only got 1 of these. Not been out foraging. Got a little problem here. Okay, we're gonna be a little behind schedule there. Let's just go on and. Oh, this is new. I can do a save. I can save and end the game day, or come back later. I'm gonna save and go to sleep. Okay. On to the 21st of spring. We have a new ibex. Wokie doke. I have got to go foraging for herbs. I have really got to go foraging for herbs. Holy cats, have I got to go foraging for herbs. Okay, what do we got here? Inspect. This is our new one. This is a female, and it's a Generation 8. Rename. Gen 8-F- XX, because I don't know. Let me. There's some herbs. Dari wants to show me the plans. Reese is still working on her idea. And I need to look at this, and I have a Gen 8M. That is my first Gen 8F. That is 01. That's the 01 baby there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me find this one. And options, rename, and correct that. so that you show up properly in the stock book. Whoops, already said hi to you. And out. Okay, off to pet the chickens. Chickens all pet. Off to pet the horses. Horses are petted. Off to see the guanaco. Guanaco have all been seen to. Off we go. This way. Got them just in the nick of time, looks like. Okay. We are spinning hay. Alrighty. I've got... Let's try something here. I think I'm going to have to make 2 passes here. Horses are... There is a horse in the way. Cheese. I'm just gonna go in and drop in the sea keel. I don't have immediate use for it, and I can grow more, obviously. Collect. Quinoa harvest in 2 days. Garlic is ready to harvest. Oh boy. A lot of garlic ready to harvest. Okay, let's just... This is going to take a couple of passes here, apparently. Oh, that quinoa is also ready to harvest, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Let's see. I need to go dump this stuff at the house. Let me go drop stuff at the house, then come back to get the crops that are laying there waiting to be bundled and packaged. Then I've got some stuff I need to do at the house. And I have tree crops I need to harvest. Notice the animals now have little arrows over them so that we can see them in the tall grass. Okay, that's everything picked up from here. Let's go on and get up to... Oh, hold on. Grab this. Move it over to the hay barn. Very nervous about the hay barn. Oh boy. I got sesame to harvest. Excuse me. Sorry, that one kind of got up on me. Oh, 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 oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Due to a series of, well, due to the usual snafu, I am without my Meloxicam this weekend, and I'm not enjoying that at all, let me tell you. It is being just a 0 out of 10, would not recommend. For those of you who don't know, Meloxicam is an anti-inflammatory used for once or twice daily dosage, very commonly used to relieve arthritis pain in the old, very common thing to find in the daily regimen of somebody my age. And right now, I ain't getting my daily anti-inflammatory, and I am just in a fuck ton of pain. So, yeah, it's nice to have something distracting to focus on. Alright, now, let's see. I gotta go talk with Dari. Oh, bugger. Let's see, where are they? Grab ping. Anything else needing to go else dealt with? I think. Got that under control, got that under control. I need to speak with Dari. It's Dari at her house. Okay, cool, let's go. And then from there I can go into the woods Oh my goodness, I don't want to sing that. You know, Universal Music Group is being the usual yeah, he's a great listener. Universal Music Group's being the usual bag of dicks, and yeah, they get grumpy with me about treats. Not sure it's because I good of a cook or if I need to ask her for some tips. Spot for what I'm calling a school. There's spot 1. Here's spot 2, which seems like a more reasonable place. It's closer to the playground and the overlook and so forth. That looks like a really I like that spot. Place. Accept. Poof. Okay, let's finish the idea. And the school is under construction. Someplace where we can contain the mess. That sounds like a good idea. Having been a homeschooling parent for many years, being able to contain the mess is really, really important. Learning is often messy. That is just a basic fact of life. And sometimes kids need to make a mess in order to learn a thing. Containing it, that's a good idea. Oh, excuse me. A little low on caffeine. I may, at the end of this game day, go grab a caffeine source of some sort. I think I know. I think we have something I can grab. Let's see. Oh, get the brown mushroom. Oh, I should have got the red mushrooms. Phooey. Well, then I wouldn't have had room for the... Now that's supposed to go away at some point. Got rather a lot here that I need to deal with. Most? No, I don't want a gift. Heh. And plop thud. Can you grow more of those things? They were tasty. We liked those. Please grow more of them. Ooh. Okay, mushroom. Parsley. Let's pull the parsley back out and vinegar in. Take the put the parsley in, take the vinegar out, take the parsley in, and shake it all about. Oh, lordy. Those, and more herb cheese. Bing, bing, boom. Go. Herb cheese is going. What else? I'm sure there is other stuff that I need to do. Here's a wild pomegranate that needs to be juiced. Take up less room if I juice it, because then it'll stack with the existing juices. Et voila. Let's see. What else? That is a table. I need to get rid of that. It's a couple of pieces of furniture in this box that I need to find a place to put them. There's no point in looking at that. Oops, here's the cheese. That is an herb cheese. I'm gonna go huck it in the bin. And boom. Okay. Completely spaced on coming back to get the olives. Good golly. Look at all the olives. Okay. I'm gonna drop all the olives in for a little while until I get top quality, and then I'm going to make top quality olive oil and huck all the stashed oil in here. 23. Oh, good gosh, yeah. That's sunflower oil. I got 23 of those somehow. Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this oil. Oh lordy, I've got olive oil. I got oil I don't need. Alright, another cheese came up. Screw it, it's 11:30. Save and go to sleep. And while we're looking at the numbers, I'm gonna go grab a caffeine and I'll be right back. Hello, Cherry Opossum. I hope you're doing well. Caffeine has been acquired. It is by caffeine alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the beans of Java that the thoughts acquire speed, that the hands acquire shaking, that the shaking becomes a warning. It is by the beans of Java that I set my mind in motion. Okay. Onward. grab the cheese. Okay, now Reese wants to talk. Okay, cool. Meet up with Reese somewhere along the way. First things first, we have animals to tend. Oh gosh, do we have animals to tend? I need to be thinking about releasing an ibex. Oh, that already had something in it. Okay. Well, let's just drop that up there then. Alright. Chickens, chickens, chickens. Chicken. Zoom through and pet the birds. Got some quinoa ready. Hey, our garlic is up to 5. There we go. Brilliant. I need to check and see what else needs to be brought up to 5. Okay, let's go empty out. I'm carrying rather a lot of stuff. Let's go empty our inventory a bit here. See about drop. I'm just gonna drop everything here. All 4 items here. And then I need to look at, let's go have a look here at our crops. Beans are at 5. 5. Need to grow more amaranths. But that's summer. Okay, we've maxed out everything that's spring. Cool. Spring crops are maxed out. Okay, fantastic. Just grow whatever I got handy then. In this case, it happens to be garlic. Okay. All the spring crops are at 5. It's good news. There is an achievement for getting everything, for getting all the plant knowledges up to max. Alright, Let's see, what else have I got to pick up? I've got a bit of quinoa here I need to pick up. Okay, quinoa is picked up. Let us rock on. How am I doing on... Ooh, I need to do plant fiber. Yeah, I need to do plant fiber. Now I just need fiber. I have animals. Okay, now to do there, that's good news. And in its own way. Means I don't have to spend the time, I can spend it elsewhere. Hi. Oh, I wanted to drop the garlic at the house. And presto, Reese has invented the Allah. Okay. That's actually meant to be an early game item. Here we go. Put one of those in. Do pickled high quality garlic. I have an Allah. Need to drop it somewhere. I guess that's gonna have to do. Let's see what I've got that I can roll forward. What have I got here? I got a sesame mead. Got a inert barrel. Can I age the mead? No. Cannot age this mead. Okay, that mead is just gonna go on to somebody or something. I can age the pomegranate wine. If I get one hardwood, and I can see. Let's grab one of the wild pomegranates, because that's been what I've been making my pickling vinegar out of. Okay, I need to review my stuff. I got a Gen 6 F and female and male. 7 2 females, Gen 8 male, Gen 9 male, Gen 8 female. Alright, the Gen 6 male needs to go. Definitely. I do not need that Gen 6 male. Where are you? Gen 6 MO1, there you are. Options. Release. Accept. Goodbye, Gen 6 MO1. Good luck. I need to go to the savannah and harvest plant fiber for the barn. zoom, zoom. Garlic. I mean, let's not turn down the seed I don't have to pay for. Alright. I hope Gen 6 M1 does well. I do too. We will not find out. But you know, we can hope. And the two options here, you can release the animal back into the wild, which that's a Gen 6 domesticated ibex. I don't know. You know. Or I can send the animal to Grob, in which case it will come back as a packet of cutlets ready to be included in a recipe. And while I don't have a problem eating an animal that I raised, I mean, I've lived on a working farm. Realities of life. Nature, red in tooth and claw, yada yada. I do have enough in the larder already. I really don't need more meat in the pantry, and you know, I just feel like I shouldn't be sending the animal off to be slaughtered and processed if I don't have a need for it. Let's see. Gonna have a quick look in here just to have a quick look in here. Willing to bet I got all sorts of crap I could be harvesting here. Well, look. Silly person, I have 12 mushrooms sitting there. I can make mushroom cheese anytime I feel like it. I've got a bunch of mushrooms sitting in the pantry right now. Silly person. Okay. Right. Let's see. How are we doing? Everything out here only 940. I'm going to grab that and go on and get it onto a crop. Just zip right through. There we go. And then up to the dairy barn. And we get 5-star ones and one. Okay. Way. Alright. And I need 4 of these. Hang them out here. Get them started. Go. It's that going. Cheese. Yeah. Use up the ones I have less of and that are admittedly lower quality. I had something else in a second. Mushrooms. Mushroom. No room in the box for the mushroom. Okay, mushroom gotta get put back in the pantry. The pantry. Wrong direction. There we go. About to get the warning at midnight here. It's getting late. You might think about going to bed here. Yes, I want to save and go to sleep. Learning station. Kids want to help. Okay. And we got some extra oil. Of course we do. Talk to Dari about the learning station, and Crawl has finished building the school. Okay, I got to think about the learning station because this is going to be a retrofit. It's the wild sunflower oil that you keep sending. Oops, keep sending me. Hold on. I got an aged pomegranate wine here that I would like to drop in the contribution bin. Go. All right. Oh, there's those tasty purple roots that that Knock was asking about. Yeah, there's more carrots. Just be patient. I'm working on growing them. Here they are. Okay, all that's replanted. I need to go empty out my inventory so that I can then harvest all of that nonsense. My goodness, look at all that. All that top quality stuff. Okay, that finishes off that field. I got this. Whew. Oh boy, we got tomatoes. Whew. Okay. More stuff on its way. Yeah, I haven't even gotten into, like, gifting people with their favorite foods and doing birthdays and all that sort of thing. There's a whole thing for that. Mind you, in these games I generally don't really get into the birthday gifting thing until, let's see, it is 1 p.m. I need to talk with Dari, who is in the woods. Cool. Oops, gotta talk with a couple people. Okay, there we go. The old movers and shakers, and I gotta talk with Zelf. Look who it is. Heh. Okay, the kids should get some practice in the fields too. I made these learning stations. Wherever you put them, the kids will maintain the area nearby. Sort of a Montessori type of thing is placed by an animal shed. The kids will clean the inside and pet the animals. Near crops, they will water and harvest them. The kids would pump any irrigation or fill any olives, and they'll harvest any honey if near a hive. Don't worry, I'll make sure Vor doesn't eat it all. I'll keep track of what we do at the learning station, but I need help keeping them stocked, so I'd appreciate it if you contributed in bold to their maintenance. Okay. Okay. So I have one learning station, and I can have more later, based on the prosperity of the clan. Given that I've hit max, I think I've pretty much maxed out prosperity, and I mean I've completed all the community builds. I can probably go on and go up to the maximum of 4 learning stations. Oh, jeez. Fortunately, I still have my blood pressure meds. And so with them, I popped a couple of Ibus and then a couple of naproxen this evening. And those are helping, but at least I'll be able to sleep. Oof. But it's still being not a comfortable evening, let me tell you. As Mick Jagger said, what a drag it is to get old. Oh, ouch. That is someone that I tried to talk with in the woods and that I couldn't because she was standing a little close to Dari. There we go. I mean, maybe step out of her hitbox sometime. Come on. Stop that. Oof. All the juggling of stuff here that has to go on. Rather a lot of stuff here at the moment. Parsley really ought to go here. I'm going to take that wild pine cone and swap it and just drop the wild pine cone in the contribution bin to get rid of it. Come on. Anything else I want to drop in the contribution bin while I'm headed down that direction? I don't think so. Generally, I've already got oh, sugar, I don't have anything pickling. I need a thing being pickled. Let us get a thing to be pickled. There we go. We will pickle this thing. No. There. You. Learning station. Harvest crops. operate. I'm going to put the learning station up here. If I can. Can I put it? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Needs an empty tile. Apparently that counts as an empty tile. There. Okay, let's see what happens. Having to retrofit this in here. Wasn't designed around with it in mind. Okay, that will clear 2 spaces. Hooray. That and that goes in there, and that gets me 2 spaces there emptied out. Brilliant. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this stupid stone table. I think I see where I'm going to put it. We'll just take this stone table and we'll put it in this room over like here, there. Now it's out of the way where I will not run into it, trip over it, have problems with it. Okay, it's, wow, it's 9:30 at night and I've got mushrooms to pick. Cheese to gather. Cheese, mushroom. Okay. There was supposed to be some sort of sorting thing for this, but I'm not seeing anything. I think I'm going to leave that vinegar there until I need to put it over into the pickler rather than bringing it in. I've already got a vinegar in here. Alright, it is 10:20. I'm sacking out. Dude. Yes. Oh. New learning stations. Okay, take that. Oh, look at that. With the clan prospering, the kids are able to help more, place these in the fields, and they'll take care of what's around it every morning. I've got 3 more learning stations, and I don't even have room to where to put them all. Good golly. Apparently I have to place one before I can take the next. Let's get moving here. It is raining, which is good news in some ways. Beans, beans. I think we all know the rest of that. At least if you grew up in America. I think that's one of those things every American kid learns, is the beans jingle. Like required that you learn it from some other kid in elementary school, usually one grade ahead of you. Whew, that's a lot of beans. I have picked beans like that. One time when I was 12, 13, we had a large plot down on the banks of the Ohio River where it flooded every year. So you had this incredibly rich soil. We went down there one weekend and we picked green beans. We had overplanted. My father had gotten over enthusiastic and we had overplanted on the bush beans. And we picked an entire grocery bag full to the top with green beans. And we were up till after midnight. Washing and snapping and canning green beans. We had so many quarts of beans. Now, granted, this was good news because it meant that was a large amount of home canned veg on the shelf for the winter. But lordy, having it all drop on us at once was a bit much. The only advantage was it was a weekend and nobody had to be anywhere the next day, and so yeah. I have home canned a lot of my own veg over the years. The thing I'm actually proud of having accomplished. That was able to save my great-grandmother's 1950s Miromatic home canner, keep my mother from selling it off at a yard sale. She had a thing about selling shit off at yard sales. Oh Lord. But anyway, let's sell it off for pocket change. Oh. I've had a lot of success with home canning. Actually, I've written a bit about it on my food blog. Written mainly some warnings. I am not an authority on this. Please, please, please. Follow the guidelines. There are rules and tables for acidity and so forth, and you really need to pay attention to that kind of thing when you're preserving food for yourself. That said, I have fed my kids home canned veg over the years. Never had a problem with any of it, so Alright, I'm gonna put this here. Wait a minute here. Can I, let me remove it, and there was a thing of, yeah, alt. There we go. Rotate it. It's like that. Now, it wants me to add materials. What does it want? Yeah. Okay. It just wants me to pay for it, apparently. Let me zoom up here and get this one charged up. Okay, let's see how this does. See what it does. Looks like it's going to charge me contribution points. In order to operate the thing. Oop. And then grab pop. Keep right clicking when I need to left click. Little confusion there. It is pouring down rain. It's 3:55. I need to go to the jungle. Dang it. There we go. Sorry, got a loose eyelash or something here that was just driving me up the wall. Okay, see what we can do about getting some of these other crops brought up in terms of plant knowledge and, you know, more extra contributions. Reasonably sure. Let's see. I remember hearing about this vinegar brand that quietly watered down the vinegar and that made it unsafe for canning. Yeah, that's a real big problem. You've got to have sufficient acidity. Some foods are acid enough by themselves. Tomatoes, for example, you don't have to do any adjustment. I home canned tomatoes for many years, never had a problem. Some things you have to add a bit of lemon juice to in order to acidify them sufficiently that you won't have an issue. Vinegar is also useful. It depends on what you're canning as to what you add for adjusting pH. The best results I had when making actual pickles, like cucumbers, and making pickles at home, was using the ball pickling spice, which you just get in a bottle, and it has instructions on it of how to mix it up with boiling vinegar and dump it in over your cucumbers. Those came out really well, but we didn't get as much of them as we had hoped, because Molly's best friend, Josh, was discovering all sorts of new culinary horizons because he was hanging out with our kid, and because we were a somewhat adventurous family when it came to food, and these home canned pickles were the first he'd ever eaten. And the kid ended up swiping jars of pickles from the basement and like devouring them. Um, I took it as a compliment, and I'm like, okay, I've had a kid and helped open his horizons up. He went on to go to chef school, which was kind of interesting. Good news being, the United States government actually produced something useful for once, and there is an entire set of home canning guides available from USDA.gov. They are free for the download for anybody who wants a copy, and will tell you all sorts of useful things about home canning and food preservation. And it's all been paid for by tax money, so yeah, it's free for the download. It's already paid for. Go get a copy. Between that and the Ball Blue Book, the Home Canner's Bible for Generations, I have done well with the food preservation thing. Hey, I got an aged pomegranate wine here. I'm going to take that out, drop it in the contribution bin, and I need to... Ooh, I don't have anything in the fermenter. This is going to be a banner day on the contributions, I have a feeling. We got to pickle onions again. You can really do things with onions. Oh, yeah. Oh. Do you have a recipe for sumac onions? Because... oh gosh, one of the finer parts of cooking from the Bilad al-Sham, the region you would know as the Levant. One of the finer parts is that little bit of sumac pickled onions on the side that just makes, oh. They do a pickled onion with and you throw a bit of sumac in, and the onions come out a light, this sort of light purple, and they are so good. Oh my. Oh lordy. But then I get like this over food sometimes. 24th of spring of year 3, and I think I may be about to set a record of some sort. Here, I have got an awful lot of things not moving. Let me go here and go get mushrooms and get mushroom cheese going because I need this stuff moving. There we go. Going to need to gather more mushrooms. Alright, here we go. Let's see what kind of day we've had. Save and go to sleep. Why? 10,171 points. I broke 10,000. Holy cats, look at all. I've had days like that on the actual farm where I brought in so much stuff that a bunch of it went into the crisper and got preserved, etc. The next day, and hey, new learning stations. I can get another one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Alright, well, we'll drop that in there. Alright, go see the animals. I think I'd better take some stuff here. It's getting a little full. Let's go on and haul out all the feathers. Well, there's only 2. But still, let's go on and get those out. Alright, the water has already been hit. This is good. And we've got some stuff that's been harvested. It is the 25th. We're going to be hitting summer very soon. I need to think about crops that can cross over from spring into summer. Okay. Whew. that done, then we have to go back and bundle it and that sort of thing. Alright. Oh, I gotta get rid of these 5 bales of hay. They're taking up space. Oh gosh, pomegranates. And I've got a learning station taking up space. Alright, I need to think about seed. What am I putting down here? Currently I'm putting down sea kale. Okay. I think about where I want to put the second learning station. Really think I ought to put it up at the upper field. I go on and get rid of that. We've already got that one in place. I need to move this over. Think about where to put it. What if I put it here? Okay. Trying to put them up there so that they're with the perennial, with the repeating crops that just need to be harvested and don't have to be replanted. Unlike the stuff down here, which has to be replanted each day. Not something the kids can do. Oh, ow. Oh, that's not good. It's really not good. Oh. My back is just... Well... Yeah, it's a fucking disaster. And without anti-inflammatories... That's got a red flag. Why has it got a red flag? Ah, um, um, ah, jeez, man. This is not good. This is really not good. I've got my back is kinked up on me. Good news being, I'm getting close to the end of the stream anyway. I can lie down. Not sure it'll help. Let's see. I've lost track of what I'm doing here. Really have. Oh lordy, that hurts. Alright. And what have I got going on here? Have I got anything going on in there? I really ought to. Problem that with learning to pickle is now most of the store-bought stuff tastes too weak. Yeah. We started buying some of our pickled stuff from a Polish grocery. And, yeah, started buying some of the Polish brands, and that took care of that right quick, let me tell you. It helped that we were living just a few blocks away from a Balkan grocery that had Polish and Croatian and all sorts of interesting stuff. That was the store that did the Balkan bread. They baked their own bread. And I mean, you walk into the grocery store and there's this smell of baking bread. It's and they put it around at the back so that you had to go all the way through the store to get to the bread and pass everything else. You know, I mean, really quite deliberate, but I can't say as I blame them. That was a store where we got some really serious pickled veg, some relishes and such, various mixes, and where we also got pierniczki. Pierniczki, if you don't know, are gingerbread cookies filled with jam or for fruit preserves, and then dipped in chocolate. And they are so good. And they occur in so many flavors. Plum was one of my favorite, always one of my favorites. The gingerbread with the plum preserves and the thin chocolate coating outside. So good. Alrighty, let's see. Let us save and go to sleep. Okie doke, one more day and then we will call it a night. And we have a new baby. Yay! Each new birth gets me that much closer to having a herd of top gen. Oh gosh, more potato salad. Oh Lord. Enough with the potato salad. Please, with the potato salad. Clean that up. Inspect. This is our new baby. This is a Gen 9. It's a male. Bugger. Not sure I need. Let me go have a look here. I already have a Gen 9 male. I don't need another Gen 9 male. Sorry. Well, there's always next year. Oh, I need to retrieve the stuff they've harvested. Right, okay. These are not Genomos. They're not delivering, yeah, right. Okay, don't mind me. I got 2 animal poos I gotta deal with. Ah. take the time to go deal with the poo. So much of farming is about dealing with poo. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here. It doesn't look like we got anything coming in here that we need to... There we go. Go with right off. If I can get the learning stations balanced out right. It could be the automation that I was grumping that I desperately needed. Just gotta figure it out. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That comes back out. That and that go in. And that honey is gonna go get made into mead because that's top quality stuff. Let's see what we've got here. I've got cheeses, I've got wine, I've got a wild pomegranate juice. Wait, no, I need a vinegar. Okay, give me the wild pomegranate vinegar and those. And I'll just take the vinegar. Add that. Oh. Dairy products. Still wild mango. Say need to be juiced. I'm not getting domesticated mangoes yet. Good news, my back seems to have unlocked or come out of spasm or whatever the hell was going on. That was really no goddamn fun at all. Being a bit more careful about how I sit. I tend to sit a bit like a gremlin at times, all hunched over and up close to the key into the screen, and it's not good. I catch myself doing it at times, and it's like, no, take time to uncurl here. Alright, I need to go down to the beach and catch a few things here. Do a bit of fishing. Harpoon out. There we go. A cephalopod. I guess I'm tracking this one, okay. Ooh. Okay, I got a little problem here. And that's to it. I have, I hope, what I need. Oh, you broke it. D-lurking. Welcome. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Is there anything? Okay. I'll put that in, and I got some fish here. Find places to put them. Ugh. Okay. Fine. There. All right. What have I got that I have not taken care of that I need to do? Well, I need to do some clearing there. Let's do it. Stuff. If nothing else, this will give me some plant fiber that I really seriously need. Okay, let's drop some of this off at the water wheel to spin it into hay. Go. Drop in about half of that and drop in half of that again, and that gets me that going. That'll be processed tomorrow, and we'll have more hay for the hay barn. I think that is about going to wrap us up. About going to bring it down. Let's see how we're doing here. What do we got? I got this. I got a sesame mead. That's something that my sweetie really likes, but sweetie went on to bed. So I got see some things that are not moving here. Let us see what I can load up. Those 6. And I'm going to take this pomegranate wine here. This is a good one. Put it in there. Over here, get a hardwood. And take the hardwood over to the wine. And then see what I've got. Have I got herbs? Here are some herbs. I think the rest is going to have to be mushroom or something. I'm not seeing anything else that qualifies as herbs that I can put in with cheese. So we will grab some mushrooms. We'll make mushroom cheese. Go. Alrighty, and I'll deal with the mead the next time. Alrighty. Fantastic. Alright, only 512 today, but after that 10,000 day, oh my gosh. Oh lordy. Yeah, not every day can be like that. And that brings us to the top of the hour and to the end of another stream. We did not get to the final secret of the caves tonight. That's okay. The 1.2 release is out. We now have the school, we have learning stations, we have the kids helping with the crops, and we have the Allah, which, you know, I'm not going to use it right now, but but that's there. Thank you for being with me. Thank you, Cherry and everybody else. Oh, you broke it, who had just shown up. I will be back on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. UTC-6. That is American Central Time with Minecraft, Trains, and Tech. I've been doing a lot of advanced rocketry, space stuff, terraforming of planets, and asteroid mining lately. Who knows where it's going to go. And I will be back this coming Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. UTC-6 with more Roots of Pacha as we continue to explore the 1.2 release and continue working toward finishing out the game achievements. There's still a bunch of achievos that I don't have yet. If you have enjoyed this stream, you can find my previous VODs on YouTube. The URL is on your screen in the lower right. I am part of the truck community streamers, and you can find our schedule on the upper left. There's stuff going on every night and often during the day as well. Please check it out. And that brings us to the end here. It is time to cue Carol Burnett and to say goodnight, Gracie. See you next